And now, our feature presentation.
Hey.
All right, Benny. Okay.
Benny was going in.
Yeah.
See, I know they moves like a motion sensor. That was crazy.
Man.
Yo, welcome back for another episode of Outsiders Only 708 podcast. We can be found on Apple. Oh, wrong button. Spotify. SoundCloud. YouTube.
Everywhere.
Bomba clock.
Now, this is Mother Day weekend.
Shout out, Queen.
Shout out to all the mothers, you know what I'm saying?
Love y'all, man.
We literally wouldn't be here
Absolutely.
without the mothers.
Absolutely.
Okay? So let's just get that out the way.
Mama.
My usual podcast hosts
R.I.P.
or mates or co-hosts couldn't be here this weekend at all. I had a pod set up with me and my brothers for Pod Bros. They couldn't make it. So Bo was all ready to pull up for Pod Bros, and fell apart. Bo was like, all right, we can just 2-man it. I'm like, all right, we gonna 2-man it. Pause. Then I pulled out my phone. I'm like, nah, let me call Blue, see what he got going on. Bro was close by, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for being close by.
Clutch.
And we said, this usually is our little trifecta when we kick it.
Clutch.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
This usually our little trifecta when we kick
Biggest.
it. So Blue was like, I'll pull up, and now we making a pie happen. So that with that all being said, and this Blue second week in a row, just want to put that out there.
Hey. I mean, Blue always pie ready, bro. Let's not. Come on now, let's not get it confused. You know what I mean?
You know
Again,
what I'm
we
saying?
talking about Blue. Find me everywhere, Blue Hill Ave, all social media. You know what I mean? And hey, I wanted to tell people too. I like to start off with some game, right? Okay, so when you die, you don't know that you did. You don't feel the pain. Everybody else does.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It's the same way when you're stupid. Okay? When you stupid, you don't know it. But everybody around you feels that pain. Stupid mother. All right, that was all I got.
And now that Blue has introduced himself, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Big Bo G, you know what it is. Randy Sawyer on motherfucking Facebook. Bo_G on Instagram. Hey, we out here, fresh as fuck. See, I ain't a devil, but I keep the blue on me. You dig what I'm talking about? Like,
Come on now.
yeah.
Talking that talk.
Talk that talk. What you mean?
As we get started with this week's podcast, this is going to be 156.5 part 2.
You been working.
Camera on me. Yes, we have been working. We've tried to keep.
Oh, this is another version of camera on me.
Yeah, this is not, and I'm pretty sure the switches ain't working. So make sure that you just remember you on camera at all times.
All right.
All right, you on video at all times. Now, when this shit start to get spooky, I'm gonna get us up out of here off camera, and we can talk our shit on audio.
All right, cool.
Because
Right.
I know what can come out of this little trifecta right here. So with that being said, we'll just pick up where we just got done with NBA playoffs. The motherfucking Minnesota Timberwolves just went up 2-1 on the Warriors. How do you gentlemen feel about that?
Without Steph, that game was too close in the sense that if Steph there, Minnesota loses that series. Like even like a 80% Steph, I think they lose that series just based off motherfucking Anthony Edwards. I think he went like 3 for 13 from 3. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's bad.
You know what I'm saying? But Julius Randle had a triple-double, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, first ever,
Kaz,
first ever career playoff triple-double
That's
for
nice.
him.
Maybe that confidence in doing that can, like, all right, fuck if Steph here or not. If Steph ain't here, we destroy him. If Steph here, then it's going to be a good series, but we still beat him. So.
Right. And I think in that sense too, over there, G, it's not a fact of is Julius better than Cat, right? Because that was the swap that went through for that trade. They just better fits for their teams they own now.
Right.
Because the Knicks is still flourishing with Cat, and the Wolves is flourishing with Julius.
And that was surprising.
No, I definitely feel that because I kind of felt the same way. I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, look, y'all both in the second round. The Knicks, I forget who they played in the first round. Who they played in the first round?
Detroit.
So y'all ain't play no vets like that. Y'all play some young
guys.
Y'all play some young boys, some y'all people y'all was supposed to beat. And on the other hand, beat LeBron.
Yeah.
And so
and Luka.
And Luka.
Yeah.
So, they call them Kingslayer, this, that, and the third. But both of these teams are in the second round at the same time a year after this trade happened. And so I think that speaks to the validity of what you just said, in which this worked for both teams.
Yeah,
definitely.
So that's good.
But I feel like you know what I'm saying, even with that, Minnesota still had opportunity to even add more pieces by getting rid of Cat because of the, the bank account, basically for the franchise. There's no way that you're paying Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, and Anthony Edwards, even Nikhil Alexander, like giving them big money, and then
Jaden McDaniels too. Yeah.
McDaniels got a
but they still
bag.
a piece away, as far as like, all right.
Nas got a little bag over there.
Yeah, you got
Nas too. Yeah.
I feel like that team, me personally, I just feel like that team is complete where it's at right now. I don't feel like you can add anything else in there without having to sacrifice another piece. But they doing what they need to do in front of who they're in front of in order to potentially get to the Western Conference Finals and potentially the finals.
Definitely, hands down.
Now, on the other side of that, we had Boston versus Knicks today. Did either one of y'all watch that game?
I watched it, yeah.
All right, Bo, go ahead.
Jason Tatum, he definitely told people why that nigga, why they the defending champs, why you got to respect the defending champs. And this shit is far from over with. Because people, I swear to God, like people.
No, they was writing them off.
Yeah. I swear they were. I'm like, nah, you can't do that at all.
Yeah,
you can't. And then Jaylen Brown hasn't even awoken yet.
He was out there today. He was out there today.
I'm talking about to the point where you would think going up against them guys is a clean sweep. Because honestly, that's what I thought going into the series. Like, I like the Knicks. I like their size. I like they, they bench.
Whoa.
Ew, sorry.
Sheesh.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah. There's no Bornies here, but I'll let the host tell y'all what that is at a later date. But honestly though, I just thought motherfucking I just thought New York wasn't as good enough to even compete with them guys. But,
I feel that. I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? It's working out, but I feel like Jason Tatum, he's about to just.
For me personally, I'm watching the game like, look, the Knicks gonna show me who they are right now. You know what I'm saying? And for me, y'all in the garden, y'all got the energy. Every shot y'all hit, this motherfucker gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to see was y'all come out, be assertive. Was y'all come out, hit y'all shots. I wanted to see more out of Jalen Brunson in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't hit his first shot till like 8:32, 8 minutes left in the first quarter. I'm like, no. Cat, you're out here. And you know what? For nothing, Cat's supposed to be a superstar, but they still giving him like rookie foul calls and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you be flailing around, so it's like we kind of gotta do this because of what you're giving us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Inflatable tube man that's 7 foot tall. That's crazy. The visuals just look stupid.
But no, the Eastern Conference looked the same on both series. The Pacers came through and took 2. Knicks came through and took 2. Then Donovan Mitchell went crazy. Game 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain players play better away.
When they back against the rope.
Yeah, when people booing you. When
Yeah.
people like, I don't like you. You like, take that. That shot was for you. Come nigga. Like, no, but so yeah. It's like the away teams is winning right now. If you could win, in somebody else's arena, and then come and just get one
At home?
Yeah.
That's
Let's go.
But, okay, so
Let's go.
I think that what makes you great to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So I was watching this, right? So, oh shit, I'm over here fucking up on the visuals. I wish Brother James was here. Okay, here we go. So, when it comes to the NBA, right?
His slave or something? Video slave?
Nah, I'm talking about my video slave.
Video slave is crazy. Calling the editor.
Hey, whole time.
Video slave.
Shout out to Brother James.
Funny, my nigga.
Shout out to Zach.
Facts.
Shout out to Meech.
Facts.
Shout out to the team.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Facts.
Britt, the first lady of the pod. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's been a part of this pod or continually comes on this pod. Shout out to y'all. With that being said, with that aside, I had a thought while I was watching these NBA playoffs. We know the NFL is a sports entertainment company. So to a certain extent, we all understand that the season is somewhat scripted, right or wrong.
It can be scripted, but
Situational, like
you got to knock down that shot.
Yeah.
Ain't no script.
Okay.
Ain't no script gonna make you knock down those shots.
Oh, okay. So
They can say it's 12 magnets in the rim, and it push balls out and take balls in. Pause. On me. They can say all that. But no, you got to knock down that shot.
Yeah, you do.
You got to be a real bucket.
So what I'm saying is this. I was watching the game, and I'm like, I was watching the Knicks Celtics game, and I'm like, never in the history of me watching the NBA have two teams who were on the road the first two games, won the first two games. And I just started to feel like, this shit's starting to feel scripted.
Okay.
Like, this shit's starting to feel scripted.
Or everybody, like, you got to win on somebody else's court.
Yeah, so we can extend these series so we can have more ratings so this shit can be more, exciting for the casual fan who views it.
Right.
Me being a nigga who grew up watching basketball, I grew up watching Michael Jordan, I grew up watching the same NBA players y'all did, it's like, dog.
Kill,
right? None of you niggas are fucking killers for real.
Yeah.
And it's like the game ain't scripted, right? But look, right? It's one person who can stop Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain. It's one person who can stop all your favorite players.
Spell their name.
Their name starts with a R and ends with an F.
Hey.
Okay? His name is a fucking ref. Okay?
Yeah.
The ref does what they dictate the game.
There was a few calls in this game down the stretch. Again, minus Steph Curry. They still, you know what I'm saying, Buddy Hield, went crazy type shit, even though he'd been having kind of like a lackluster playoff. But, like, down the stretch of this game, what we just watched, I saw a lot of calls,
yeah, and last minute calls can dictate the game.
Yeah.
But as a baller, and everybody in this room know, like we all done been in sports and everything like that. When you come out there and kill, you don't even want to let it get close enough where you could even say like, oh yeah, this last minute the refs did. No, I'm finna come through and bust your ass, pause, and be up by a dub. So I don't even got to worry about it coming to a last second.
Now, see, that's what I was saying about the dub lead in the NBA today. The dub lead don't mean shit. It don't mean shit.
No, the Knicks showed that twice.
Exactly. Yeah. It don't mean shit today. So with the way the game's played, because I was at work the other day and I sat down, I thought about it. I'm like, okay, 2 in the 20 is 10. But 3 in the 20 is what, 7?
Yeah.
Or like 6.5. So even if you hit 6 threes, that's 6 buckets that you hit as opposed to 10 buckets to get back in the game.
Right.
Or
you'll still be down though, but yeah.
Or if we're talking about cutting into a deficit, we're talking about 3 buckets with 3 threes as opposed to trying to get 5 twos.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's less.
You gotta have like at least 2 stops in there.
Yeah. So it's less possession. Right. So you need less stops.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so when you get to the analytics of the shit, it's like, okay, I understand what the game is today.
Right.
I don't like it, but I get it because it's logical.
Yeah.
And I'm a logical nigga. But what I would like to see more of is more of the old school, more of the twos, more of the slowing of the game. And this is what I'll say about the Boston Celtics.
It was chess. Back then was chess.
And the Boston Celtics
Hands
still
down.
be playing chess today. Because when Mitchell Robinson got out there, they started doing the hack and shack to him in the first quarter. And I'm like, yo, I remember when y'all did that in game 2 and it worked for y'all, and y'all just ended up giving the game away to the Knicks. But it's like, it worked today. Because what happened was y'all was already clicking and y'all was already ahead and y'all had that space in that bumper. And when you decided to do it, it was just the right moment to fully cool them off. Like they already wasn't hitting shots, so we're going to throw this nigga at the
keep
line.
It even colder. Yeah.
He out here brigging shit. Y'all in the garden, this bitch quiet. We're controlling the tempo of the shit. So
No, definitely.
there's that. There's other series to talk about. We only talked about 2. We talked about Cavs, Pacers. How do y'all feel about that? Because me personally, I said it on pod last week, and I'm gonna say it again this week. Pacers finna win that series.
I think so.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
What the fuck you mean? The fuck is okay? Let this guy fight back, nigga.
Your body, your choice.
Oh,
Talking about fight back. Hey man, look here.
They do, man.
just remember you on camera at all times.
I'm just saying. I think I might have said this before, but ships are safe at the harbor, but that ain't what they built for, okay? If you see me cooling, if you see me fucking cooling, hey, let me cool.
My bad.
You see me cool, you know what I mean?
My bad. You right. The other series in the playoffs is what? Is who?
Well, no, to that
Pacers and Cavs.
Pacers, Cavs.
There's nothing intriguing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Why is there nothing intriguing about it for you?
I don't know. They don't have a story to me. Like the Cavs, like minus LeBron, Indiana maybe emerging. I still think they're like a year or two off.
So you a Disney nigga? You
but
like
we
a story.
feel that way about Indiana because of Reggie. We never liked Indiana. That in the jump.
Okay.
Any Chicago fan never fuck with Reggie Miller. We respect him as a great shooter, one of the greatest shooters ever. But yeah, he'll never be up there. No, hell no. Ray Allen and I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm Michael Redd over Reggie.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a little. Hey, that's a
my
little
nigga,
reckless.
that was my nigga though.
Michael Redd had his time though.
Michael Redd over fucking Reggie Miller, bro. Are you serious right now?
Nah, because Reggie been to the finals. I ain't gonna do that,
bro. Don't do that.
And he always want to chip with Jermaine O'Neal around Tesla.
Yeah, or Ron
and Steve Jackson
and Jermaine. That like you said when Maine was over there. Yeah,
they were going crazy.
Yeah, don't do that.
But to me, the best series thus far is OKC and Denver Nuggets.
Okay, that's the other series. Let's talk about that.
Jesus, man, look, like the whole entire like game that they play every time they play each other is like nail biting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, for real.
And then all of a sudden,
you a nail biter?
I used to be, but the beaches don't like butt fingers.
For real. Shout out to Miss Kim. Miss Kim, she get you right. Manny's, Patties, all that. Miss
Hey man,
Kim,
we don't do no shameless plug on this pod. If they ain't paying, we ain't plugging.
I'm just saying, Chicago Ridge, where it's at. I like to go to the outskirts for everything.
Look at you. You're an outskirt.
I'm not shopping with the niggas, bro.
You're an outskirter.
With the niggas,
He was
bro.
just in Munster, but Munster nice though. He was just out.
That's what I'm saying. I'll go out the way to go to Jules.
That's smart though. Yeah, that's smart.
Like I'm not going to Jules. No, because this is Jules 7 minutes away. Fuck that Jules.
It's dirty. It's probably dirty and shit.
Yeah. Motherfuckers be talking about, I would go 15 minutes to go to a Walgreens. It's a Walgreens it's a Walgreens on 71st in State. I could easily go to that's 3 minutes away.
No.
I'm telling you. I'm not, no, ill.
Come on,
Ill.
let's get this back on track.
Okay. Aaron fucking Gordon.
Yo, talk.
Fucking Gordon.
Yo,
Aaron Gordon.
Hold on.
That's where we was at.
Hold on, camera on me, because I know the switches ain't working, but I'm still doing it. Look, what I'm saying is this: the nigga Aaron Gordon is probably
the best player on that team right now.
I don't even want to say that. I'm not even talking about the team.
Okay.
I want to talk about slam dunk champions. He is probably in our lifetime the most productive slam dunk champion we've seen.
Yeah. Are we counting Mike?
What?
Or are we leaving Mike out?
I'm leaving Mike out.
Okay, cool.
I'm leaving Mike out.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah.
I'm leaving Mike out.
For sure, right.
Because we're talking about Jason
Prolific.
Richardson. We're talking about Jason Richardson.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Kobe.
Vince Carter.
Didn't Kobe win
He won one, yeah.
Okay. Kobe's not in this conversation.
Aaron won two, right?
Kobe's not in this conversation.
Aaron won, what, 2, 3?
I believe two.
Kobe's not in this conversation because we know who Kobe Bryant is.
Yeah.
We're talking about the other niggas.
Okay, right.
The Blake Griffins.
Yeah.
The Jason Richardsons. The Vince Carters. The Zach Levines. The Nate Robinsons. The Dwight Howards. Now,
He the only one who got a ring out of all the niggas you just said.
exactly. So that leads me to this. And I know I'm just throwing this out there and it's some bullshit. But is Aaron Gordon's career, because of what he's achieved and what he's done and what he means to his team, is it better than potentially Dwight Howard? Now, before you answer that, the only reason why I say Dwight Howard is because
It's right there behind
it's
the cup.
a lighter right there.
He said,
Throw it for the camera, nigga.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Throw it for the camera.
Fuck you throw it to him for?
Good pass, G. I got it, G. Don't worry.
You got it.
I'm George Pickens over here, baby.
Newly Dallas.
Now I gotta like Dallas. Now I gotta fuck with Dallas. You know?
Yeah, you gotta fuck with Dallas now. Yeah, with all that Raiders shit on.
I mean, the Raiders solid over there, man.
Man, fuck the Raiders. The Raiders didn't.
Derek Carr retired.
They didn't draft Shador like they was supposed to.
Yeah,
I seen Derek Carr. He was on the stage. He was talking about Jesus and his baby. I fuck with Derek Carr, man. On that type of tip, he could be like a white preacher. Like I could see Derek Carr
Like an
that.
Osteen.
Yeah, he could turn into the car though. Not
Okay,
the Osteen, he be the car.
Look, back on point. Back to this Nuggets Thunder series.
Right. I'm sorry.
I feel a type of way for the Thunder.
Wow.
I'll tell you why. Because they're a young team who we've been waiting on to
Emerge. Yeah.
Right.
emerge, get over the hump, quote unquote, be who they're going to be. And you ran into the worst team to go against.
Yeah.
Hands down.
You ran into a championship team with a nigga on the team who ain't won a ship. That's the motor of the team. And that's Russell. So everybody who's been here who won a ship purely want to win another one just for this nigga.
Yeah, I agree.
And
Just
so,
for him.
and so you, Shay, are running out here with Chet, who look, love Chet, loved him in college, love him in the league, but my nigga, get a protein shake. What the fuck?
That nigga 7'1", 130. That's crazy.
Get a fucking protein shake. I feel like I could back that nigga down.
130 is crazy.
I damn near weigh more than Chet.
You
Or
do.
damn near
What it's saying.
we damn near weigh the same.
That's disgusting.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I think that was 7th grade. I was 130.
Boy.
On the other side of that, where is Jalen Williams?
What you mean? He just showed up last game. He had 32.
Yeah.
That's cool, but I need you to show up every game because you the third option on
You
this
crazy.
team.
Damn, blaming the third option. The first option ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Shay not doing it.
Shay
did not
He was
just
knocking
do it.
down. He was doing his.
Shay not doing it.
No, Shay not doing it.
Shay was doing his typical.
You
Shay.
you were 1 or 2 in the MVP race the whole year.
Yeah.
Not one time did you drop. You been doing this, Shay. You got to show. Fuck the MVP.
Everything go through you.
Get to the finals.
Okay, so how do we feel about this Nuggets Thunder series?
I think-
do we
I think-
wait?
Like he said, it's a nail biter. It's good.
Let me finish.
It's wild.
Do we think that the Nuggets will pull it off, or do we think that the Thunder get over the hump?
We got 3 different views. So
Well, what do we fucking think, fucker?
I mean, in this situation right now, them being up 2-1 and then having this championship pedigree, all these niggas with experience, I'm going with experience over, you know what I'm saying, talent. If you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense. Like, they already got one. They got an MVP on their team as well. They got an individual on there in Aaron Gordon that don't, you know what I'm saying, he want to make his legacy, you know what I'm saying? And I think he do it this season type shit. So, like, after this, though, whatever Aaron Gordon does, like, he forever got a career in NBA, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, sort of like Draymond. Draymond is good defensively, but he, like today, he shot 1 for 4, had 4 points.
Well, we ain't never looking for Draymond to
Right.
be no offensive anchor.
But he has a job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they all got jobs, but we know that Draymond's job is to be that defensive anchor and be the motor of the team. But I'm glad you brought up Draymond because
donkey.
there's
That'll do, donkey. That's what Mike Myers said on Shrek.
there's a narrative going around about Draymond Green being a quote unquote angry black man.
oh no.
And he responded to it, and I want to play it. I want to play the clip.
Like, hell yeah, I'm angry black man.
I want to play the clip, and so we can talk about this.
I'm from the trenches.
You can start growling.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Look like the angry black man. I'm not an angry black man. I'm a very successful, educated black man with a great family. and I'm great at basketball. I'm great at what I do. The agenda to try to keep making me look like an angry black man is crazy. I'm sick of it. It's ridiculous.
So, with that being said, I will let you gentlemen go first. Who would like to go first? Because I definitely have a feeling about this, but I will let you gentlemen go first. Who would like to go first? Or should I go first?
I would.
Go ahead, Bo.
Draymond, it doesn't fucking matter.
Right?
They have to tell a lie just for this shit to be entertaining, bro. The average nigga, like me, you, him, and myself, we know, like, nigga, you a success story. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you trying to appease by telling your truth about you not being an angry black man?
One would say that he's trying to appease us, black men.
We already know, though.
Right.
We know when you do things in the NBA game type shit,
or just in a celebrity space period.
It's all theatrics. We know this though. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
literally called entertainment.
You gotta sell yourself.
Real shit. And we know niggas. Niggas always be like, see, look, nobody else has came out and said Draymond is an angry black man. He came out and said, I hear people saying I'm the angry black man.
Who?
But
that's
who's
just
saying
like,
that though?
That's the nigga who at the
no,
party.
no.
That's the
No,
nigga
hold
at the
on.
party, right? When they and bitches like walking past him like, excuse me, and he like, yeah, all these bitches on me. You know what I mean? Because nobody's fucking talking to you, dude. Nobody cares. Like, that's crazy. I don't remember asking. Like, nobody remembers asking you, dude. Talking about angry black man. What? What the hell, Deontay?
What the hell?
Fix my LED, please.
Sorry.
Let me say my thoughts on this. Draymond Green, for the better part of his career, has been in San Francisco. He's always been in San Francisco. So I have to think about the type of people he has been around. And he's been around wealthy and predominant Caucasians.
Hella crackheads too. You know.
No, crackheads. 976 gays. That's what we've been around too.
So I find it funny the difference in this conversation when that team played at the Oracle in Oakland,
Yeah.
as opposed to now that stadium is actually in San Francisco.
I agree. Okay.
Because what I'll never take away from Draymond, I know you educated, my nigga. I know. You went to fucking Michigan State in Lansing, bro. You know I'm a Michigan nigga. I'm always going to put on for some Michigan shit.
No,
even though I don't fuck with State, I'm going to put on for State.
You couldn't be stupid and went to go to Michigan State.
Exactly. You just had to be a nigga and smart, and then you ended up in Michigan State because you probably applied for Michigan and they ain't let you in because you was a nigga. That's how I go. I lived up there. I know the motherfucking play. Now, with that being said, when it comes to Draymond, you are around the type of people who will probably paint you as such. And I don't have a problem with you standing up and coming out and jumping out in front of that and saying, hey, I'm not an angry black man. I'm an educated black man. And I know when niggas is playing in my motherfucking face.
True.
I can fucking appreciate that right here in my chest. Because at the end of the day, as a black man, most of the time when you come off as educated or when you come off as someone who has common sense, they always say, this nigga crazy. This nigga out of line. This nigga right here is too much. Because no, I get the game just like the motherfucker who running it. And what I'm telling you about me and my individual self and individuality is you not finna do that with me. I'm finna play the game just like you. And I feel like that's what Draymond on. No, you good. I'm finna roll this up. That's y'all. Draymond on that. And so regardless of whatever he does on the court or whatever he does off the court and says off the court, this is one of them particular times, and this ain't my stance. You know I don't be fucking with no celebrities or no quote unquote important people who be making a stance. But this nigga Draymond on this particular stance right here, I'm fucking with it.
You fucking with Draymond on this?
I'm fucking with Draymond on this one.
It's the dark skin energy for you.
Oh,
That's what it is.
Darkies. Fucking darkies.
Nah, shout out to the Dark Queens though.
What you guys say about the Dark Queens?
They amazing. It's Mother's Day weekend. What we talking about, bro? Shout
Yo.
out. I said shout out to the Dark Queens.
Yo, it is Mother's Day weekend. It is what's today? It's May 10th. It's May 10th. It's Saturday, May 10th. We started the pie like 10 o'clock at night, so this is one of them, 2-day joints. Shout out to Mother's Day. Yeah. Is there anybody who would like to say anything particularly special to the black women out there in the universe about Mother's Day, or just to the women in general?
We just appreciate you.
We
love you.
Just continue to do the things you do, the right things.
Keep doing that shit. We're gonna keep talking shit, but
just be there for us. Stay there for us and guide us in the right way. You know what I'm saying? I know shit hard. I know shit get confused, and I know shit be like, oh, what the fuck am I gonna do? But for some reason, y'all always figure it out. So
always
keep doing it. Keep doing it. Give more vagina moms.
oh shit,
Give it up.
to me. He's all like playing hard to get.
Nigga said to me. Nah, we get about it. I ain't gonna let my boy look like that out here.
I don't give no fuck.
Give it up.
Shit.
Now some shit we can
To a
talk
real
about.
nigga.
Now let's talk about some real shit. All right, now look. Does everybody know who Rodney Hinton Jr. is?
Yeah.
I have a clip to play. This clip is for reference purposes only for the people listening to the pod who might not be aware. Here you go.
That's my dog.
Oh shit, I hate when this shit don't be connected.
Shit, just wait on it.
Having some difficulties.
No, there were no indications at any point that he tried to break, stop, or otherwise avoid Deputy Henderson.
An Ohio man has been charged with aggravated murder after police say he struck a sheriff's deputy with a car. Prosecutors say the case is linked to another killing the previous day.
This is a most unusual case.
On Thursday, a Cincinnati police officer fatally shot an armed 18-year-old as he ran from what police described as a stolen car. Authorities say Ryan Hinton was one of 4 men who were fleeing after officers found them in the car. An officer says it appeared to him that Hinton pointed a gun at him, but the officer's body camera footage does not clearly capture the moment. The officer who shot Hinton has not been publicly named. Police said they recovered a handgun they say Hinton had been carrying. It had not been fired, according to the Cincinnati police chief.
Ryan was a sweet, gentle giant. We as black people, we don't deserve to be killed just because we're running away from the police.
Being in a stolen car, having a firearms, we're in Ohio, so you can open carry in Ohio. So that's not a
Didn't know
definite.
that.
The next day, his father, Rodney Hinton Jr., became distraught while watching police body camera footage of the killing.
You saw
His
the
family
truth.
attorney told the Cincinnati Enquirer. Hours later, prosecutors allege Hinton purposefully struck and killed long-serving Hamilton County Sheriff's Deputy Larry Henderson as he was directing traffic at a commencement.
I don't think he was a cop killer. I think he was not in his right mind. And I think he should be treated like any other mentally ill person that commits a crime under the auspices, control, and authority of a mental defect in a condition. That's what we have.
Pause, please. Was that a black man that said that at the end?
Yep. So I will let you gentlemen go first because I'm trying to roll this blunt over here. So.
Yeah, do your thing. Well,
go ahead, Bo.
I'm aware of this story. It's new, but I'm not 100% sure it's not that new. What I heard is that he saw the body cam and then that would send him in a rage. But I also heard just as recently as like 2-3 days ago that he didn't kill the right police officer type shit.
Always say allegedly.
Oh, allegedly. Oops.
Yeah. He didn't kill the right. I mean, the one that did it, but he allegedly got one of them, and that's allegedly all that matters. If you kill my son, I watched that body cam. They pulled up to them Kia boys. Yeah, he might have been one of them Kia boys or whatever like that, but he didn't have no gun on him. And when they had him, he hopped out of the back seat and ran. No gun on him. When they talking about, we thought he pulled out. No, he didn't pull out nothing. and they just killed him just because he was running away.
Oh, okay.
So
allegedly,
my son gone. Okay, allegedly, he the first one I see.
Yeah.
I'm taking you out.
I know.
Stop playing with me.
I don't think he was mentally ill like the dude said, but I feel like.
But you got to go play crazy to get out of there too.
But but I know I'll go with that type of crazy.
If that happened, gone. What?
Excuse me, to my son type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, damn, an eye for an eye. This is what I want to do.
I think
this is where I'm at in life now.
I can't even say it, but I feel like, that emotion that father had for that situation, I had the same thing.
Yeah, and then when he in court, he's staring at the other sheriffs in their face. He walking past all the sheriffs, staring at them in their face. I did. Yeah, I did that. I'm gonna tell you I did that. I ain't gonna even lie to you y'all lied to me.
Yeah, okay.
You lied to me about my son. I'm looking you in your face. Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
Tried to kill his it.
You know what?
Allegedly, I tried to.
Are you saying I have a different view now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was about to be on a board like, well, you know what I'm saying? He should at least make sure he got the right person. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
allegedly.
at the same time, you know what I'm saying, again, like, we never been through that type of situation of any of that magnitude.
True, exactly.
But I can't sit here and say that I probably wouldn't have the same emotions as that father. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't have children, but I think I would have that same. I ain't gonna lie. Like, anybody that give a fuck about something, though.
For me, it's a sticky situation, but I will say this. I can't say that I don't feel them. I can't say that I don't get it.
Yeah.
I can't say that it's not far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Because when that type of shit happens to a person, whether you or whether we or whether anybody thinks that they cracked or not, or thinks that they are acting improperly or not, you can't tell nobody how to feel about their child dying and them wanting potential revenge, or in this case, and the words sound crazy, I'm gonna use, but it's compensation. Cause think about it like this: my child is gone. I don't have kids. You do. Mm-hmm. See, I was gonna say something that was gonna sound crazy as hell.
Well, no.
But what I was gonna say is this:
it won't bring that child back, but I don't care at that moment. That is the type of time I'm on now. If you take my child,
at this point,
we all gotta. We don't, and even if for people who don't have kids, everybody has a tribe, right? Look at it like that, right? Everybody got their own tribe. Everybody got their own circle. You know what I mean? They real tribe. You know what I mean? Even people without kids have nephews and nieces. That's their tribe. You know what I mean? Still, people you will take one for. So
sorry, guys, I had liquor dick.
Oops. Yeah. So I'm with my dog. That's why I said when I started it off, I'm like, yeah, that's my dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm with that
I peeped
movement.
that. I noticed that though too, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's my dog.
I thought differently.
I'm with that movement, man.
Yeah.
Then watching the video, watching him stare them in his face. That's how you do it. You ain't got to go in an uproar about it. Yeah.
I haven't watched.
I haven't watched the body cam, but
it's everywhere on World Star, on YouTube. It's been everywhere. Like I said, I seen it a couple times.
Something crazy had to happen when he saw that video. Like, it was you have disputable proof that those officers killed his son. I think he got that.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing I want to say, because see what niggas do, and by niggas I mean black people. Motherfuckers is gonna sit up here and say, well, yeah, insanity plea, get off. Mm-hmm. Way to go. Oops. My thing is, I don't, and this is like, that's on camera.
You don't think what?
This nigga just cracked the Corona.
Man, shit, this bitch.
Hey, man, it's May. All right. It's tour season.
Tour-
Shout out to all the tourists.
Shout out to all the
April
tourists.
24th, you know, I just passed, but I went crazy.
Yep.
And I'm still going crazy.
Yeah, happy belated.
Thank
nigga.
you. Appreciate it.
No, definitely.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck up
so-
and let me get my
so-
train out.
so go to Ghost.
Sheesh. I totally get it, and they gonna try and take the insanity plea to try and get him off. Woo, woo, woo.
Right.
And I'm here to tell you, bro, don't strike me as the type of nigga who give a fuck.
Nah.
He don't give a fuck about getting off. This is the best I can do. Within 24 hours of me feeling like y'all wrongfully killed my son, I'm going at least do X, Y, and Z to somebody close to you.
The first one I see.
And look, because
okay.
and look, this is really the extreme of black trauma. Because for so many years we've seen black people wrongfully, or how we feel might be wrongfully killed by the police. In recent history, this the first nigga that said no.
That's changed history.
I'm finna get my get back right fucking now.
I'm not finna protest. You ain't finna see me
I'm
outside
not
with
finna
no
walk in no
poster,
street.
with no poster.
None of that
You
shit.
think I'm finna call Al Sharpton?
Fuck no.
You think I'm finna call Jesse Jackson?
Fuck no too. Fuck him.
Look here. First one I see.
Oh.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts. Good morning, sir. Nope.
And look,
it was bad morning for you, my boy. You know.
Hey, let's play that card though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it wouldn't be just a black man that to do something like that. I feel like any good father probably get on that type of time.
You know, and that be my thing. Hold on.
Allegedly.
See, that be my thing.
Allegedly.
And I guess want to say it's because of my life experiences or where I grew up. Bro, anybody finna try and get back at you like this because they feel a particular type of way.
Anybody.
It don't matter the race.
No.
Yeah. It don't matter.
This is a father mourning his child being killed in cold blood.
Yeah, that's tough.
Regardless of whether the child was in a bad or the wrong situation or not, whether we know he was in it because he wanted to be in it, or whether he just was along for the ride along and didn't know what he was doing.
Exactly.
He died because of that. And so we always got to go back to the nigga who had the gun in his hand and executed him. What was your thinking in said particular situation? What were you thinking?
I feel like you don't even like.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
Do you truly, without a shadow of a doubt, feel like your life was in danger?
Right. Okay.
Because if you do, then I can't take that from you. But, and see, here go the thing that be fucking with people emotionally and mentally and spiritually. If you know there's a 5% chance you just pulled your gun and shot this black man, this black child, because they were black, because they were of African American descent, because they had melanin in their skin, well, now we have a problem. Now we have a disconnect because of the position you hold. Like George Zimmerman, he wasn't no fucking cop. He didn't have a right to pull and do lethal force X, Y, and Z. We're talking about somebody we potentially call to protect and serve who came out here and did this. That's the problem. Because the thing about the black American is like, look, we pay into the system. Nigga, we trying to believe in the system. We've been trying to believe in the system for fucking ever. And this is what we get.
Yeah.
So there goes the problem, the disconnect, and the discourse in which you see every fucking day in this country with everybody we deal with. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to serious the pod. I don't want to get too crazy deep off in the deep like that.
True.
So
all I'm gonna say is,
hold on, go ahead, get your shit
all I'm gonna say is though, you know what I'm saying? Like not even that situation, but if somebody egregiously do something crazy to yourself or anybody you love, I have no problem with your reaction. You know
exactly. Yeah. Every action has a reaction.
Yo, that kind of,
especially against the innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Again, like you said, you know, not to go back and deep with Rodney Hinton's story. It was just more so like, what if his son was just in the car for the, you know what I'm saying, for the ride type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, a lot of time these little niggas do shit and don't be telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? They probably be like 5 of them, only 2. It'd be 5 of them, 2 niggas know what's going on.
I don't feel like these little niggas, me personally, I don't feel like these little niggas, and I'm not finna get too far off in this because.
Yeah.
But all I say is
going on a tangent, but I ain't.
These little niggas don't be telling they homie like, hey, look, this is what's going on.
For real.
My nigga, if you want to deal with this, be a part of this, this is what come with it. Cause X, Y, and Z, I don't feel like they be doing that for real.
At all.
These little niggas be thinking this shit is just social media shit, just a shit for the moment. They see a rapper get on, get off, and they think it's gonna happen for them. And no, my nigga, that's not it.
Yeah, and a lot of these little niggas, G, they be car booties, right? Niggas got car, and they just getting out the crib. You know what I mean? We've been young before. We know the car booties.
Yeah.
These niggas car booties on me. They just
until you get you one, sit your ass down. That's what you're supposed to do.
Sit your ass down for real. Get on a bike. How about you don't get a bike with pegs on it?
Moving forward, I have a clip to play, and I'm gonna try to potentially call someone. But we'll see if they pick up the phone.
Right, what time is it? What time is it?
Nah, they up. I told them I was gonna hit them up. I told them I was gonna hit them up.
How you pretext like, hey, I'm doing a pod with her.
Doing a pod.
You want to get on the show? I'm gonna call you. Like,
here go the clip.
You got to randomly call me. Fuck around with you. You ain't my real friend, then, motherfucker.
It begs the question.
From now on, I would like to be addressed as Professor O'Neill, because when I graduate in 2 years, I will leave you and become a college professor on mentorship and business administration. Love you.
I don't doubt it. Alabama State?
Alabama State. Shout out to Gamma Sig.
I don't think you have to do the tongue thing.
No,
that's he's a Q.
Yeah, I know.
You wouldn't know nothing about that.
No, I don't want to.
I'm not going to
say. I don't want to be in no fraternity.
I'm not going.
I'm not. Damn loser dudes getting together all the time.
Oh my gosh, no, they do much more. They do great work in the community. They
don't do
anything.
Knock it off.
They do.
No, they don't.
I do. I'm not a member, but I
did. It was that good you joined.
No, I didn't have time, brother.
No, you were busy
in college.
Yeah, only losers join fraternities.
No, you're
wrong.
I don't care who else it is.
The greatest player to ever play the game. Yeah, you know the name.
Who is that?
Michael Jordan.
Thank you.
Hey, Michael ain't wasting his time with no fraternity.
My ears, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he might be. He ain't doing nothing with the
Just because you couldn't get in a fraternity. You have to have a grade point average to get in.
I did. That's why you couldn't get it. 20 points and 10 rebounds.
Yo, Chuck, go crazy. I average 20 points and 10 rebounds. Fuck these niggas talking about.
Top 5 with that talk shit.
He said you gotta have a good GPA. What was your? He said I did have a good GPA.
Where y'all got Charles in y'all top?
Hold on. Before we get to that, I'm trying to make this phone call.
Yo. Top players ever.
We'll try to make this phone call. I want to see if he pick up.
I don't know, G.
Number 7.
He might not pick up.
Like top power forwards.
No, of all time. He nothing like number 7, 8 for me.
Number 7, 8 all time for anybody.
Yeah.
Charles was that though. I ain't gonna lie. Charles was
he a pussy. What time?
Phoenix and Philly. Charles was.
What time is it? Who was it?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, he went eat.
So look, when it comes to the frat talk, right? When it comes to the frat talk, Chuck says that frats are for losers. I will let the gentleman in this room react before we get to my feelings about this.
He might not be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't know nobody that really like, stumping the yard type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I did hear like, once you go through all the pretty much like the application process of it, type
the haze and shit.
I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like mother told me they ain't really, ain't do no wild shit. The most hazing they did, like somebody was in town.
Tell you the truth. They ain't gonna tell you how nigga was slapping them on the ass with a paddle.
I'm glad. I don't want to hear that shit. But I just don't. The reason why I don't know because I don't know nobody that, you know what I'm saying. I don't kick it with nobody that's been in deep with that type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know why I couldn't do it? You know why I couldn't do it?
Go ahead.
Because there's too many dudes every day type shit. Like, I know there's bitches there, you know what I'm saying? But
like, they be around,
right,
but like,
you know
your regular day to day be a bunch of dudes,
like,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, my max is 2, and it's you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? No homo as far as that. You know, I don't know if niggas take that some pause.
Just say pause.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
You gotta
but I can't
watch
be
it
around like hella dudes every day. You know what I'm saying?
No, real
you know what
shit.
I'm saying? Type shit. That shit.
No, dead ass.
Niggas stinking shit.
No, look, let me ask y'all a question.
Stinky niggas.
Let me ask y'all a question. Like, so.
Dude, wow.
So, look, we all done known each other like 25 years plus, correct?
About a 30 ball, nigga.
We didn't, damn near 30 ball.
Yeah.
So, we didn't known each other since the 90s.
Long time.
All right, look. Look, I'm just going to ask a question.
Okay.
At any given point in time, from now since the point y'all met me, would you let me slap you on the ass?
Fuck no.
With a paddle?
No, not the fuck at all.
What's
Like,
that Key and Peele slap ass? That's how they try to approach you. Yeah.
Like, fuck no. You
Like,
know.
it's one dude, he just can't stop slapping ass. Like, you know, belt to ass, they do wood to ass.
Hey,
They-
look. Hey, if you know what I'm saying,
Pallet to ass.
say we all went, you know, we grew up, you know how we grew up together, and we all went to college type shit, and one of us wanted to join that shit. We'll probably join it with y'all, but like, soon as niggas try to do that weird shit, hit you in the butt with a paddle, we be like, hey, let's whoop this nigga type shit. Feel me shit.
I'm not joining no Fragile unless they singing. You come through and they like, D, that is his name. If we can't hang, you got to get out there. Ooh. That's the only fucking fraternity I'm fucking with. They got some shit like that. Any of these other ones, they no.
Spanking shit, making niggas. Man,
Yeah,
hey, look,
bro,
no, I ain't
they
gonna lie.
niggas be cute dog. Whoop,
Man,
whoop.
I
Like,
heard a motherfucker
West
got
Coast
tricked
connection.
into like drinking like piss or some dumb shit like that. Like bro, I'm Rodney Hinton from protecting myself after that.
Nigga,
What I'm talking about.
I'm finna run one of you niggas
For
over.
myself,
You gotta be
you
fucked up.
dig? Like, nah. Oh, gotcha, Sawyer. That wasn't Michelob. That was Mike's load. Like, okay.
No, that wasn't Michelob. That was Mike.
Yeah, that nigga's dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I heard they do that shit. So if you doing that shit in fraternities, I don't care if you didn't do it in your.
No, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop. That wasn't
Smoking shit.
That wasn't Michelob. That was Mike's load.
G.
Yeah.
But to later
Somebody
on,
gonna take that though. Somebody gonna take
but to
that.
later on, act like I'm your
Friend
friend.
and shit. Like, whoa.
No, that is not what friends do
At all.
Right? No,
At all, bro. We do not. Man,
do you get an NIL for being in a frat? No, ain't no NIL deals on frats.
letting the guy do something weird for you just to join some other guys. That is fucking nasty
man,
work. Man.
Getting hit with a pallet to the ass. Hey man,
Show us your butt so we can get you.
You can probably tell.
Take your pants off.
As you can probably tell.
No,
that's the rowboat. That's the rowboat boys. They got the rowboat paddles on me. That's the where they dip it right out the water.
Hey,
slap it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? The paddle with the air hose in it, because they gonna tell you, yeah, this one aerodynamic.
What?
Aerodynamic.
What the fuck? You got an aerodynamic ass slapper?
Put air compressed in that bitch. Oh shit! That's like a gun. We'll get your ass smacked off.
No, bro.
Cheeks crazy
Not
hurt.
doing this.
Nah,
No,
man.
we is not in China
At all, bro.
That's the only time they can punish you like that and get away with it because they whoop ass. So they discipline is different. You're not doing that shit in
man.
America.
Yeah.
No, you're not building a fucking It Man in fucking California.
But if
that's not how that shit
if
works.
it's a real brotherhood outside of that weird shit, all right, cool.
No, yeah, but you can't come back and be like, yeah, bro. You took that shit like a G. You took Mike's load like a G.
All right, look. Check it.
You died too.
You died too.
All right, look. So, are you gentlemen familiar
Fuck y'all.
with
Fuck that.
the phenomenon going on.
Phenomenon?
It's a phenomenon. I got to use that word. With the phenomenon going on, known as like all the line dancing shit. Like, are y'all familiar with that?
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of it. Yeah.
Boots on the ground, I think it's
that's
called.
the down style shit, yeah.
So how do you gentlemen feel about like people, or I'll just get on my Yankee Confederate shit? We're Yankees.
That was the sexy chick doing a little. That's the boot down thing.
No. It's line dancing like some country shit. How do you
But
gentlemen?
there do be some chicks like I said, they be playing this shit at the not the fake Family Den. Cause the dating game ain't there no more, right? But the Family Den is.
It's whatever's on Stony.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck's on Stony.
I don't know how to dance. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they just be doing a little dance. Yeah,
I ain't a dancer.
They be out here.
So what niggas is saying is like, okay, niggas not saying this. I always try to throw niggas into my mix. I'm gonna just say it. Like, line dancing ain't nothing but the new electric slide. Like, that's it.
You know how to do that shit?
The electric slide?
Nah.
The line dance?
The new shit.
No.
He said the electric slide.
No, I don't know how to do the new shit.
Everybody not doing.
Do you know how to do the electric slide?
Yes.
Because it's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Caught your ass already. Fuck out of here. Hey, Barkley. Who invited the
Who
new
the
guy?
fuck is the new guy?
Hey, Barkley.
Yo. All right, look.
I don't know how to dance. I ain't fucking with that shit, man.
Do you just pull up your pants and just rock away?
Wow. What are we doing here?
Fuck.
And lean back?
Niggas was doing that, though.
He
I ain't
thought
gonna
that
lie.
was so funny.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, niggas was doing that shit, though. When we was doing that shit.
We was doing a lot of dumb shit.
I can believe that was in rotation a little bit for me, though.
Right? Because why is us as niggas out here fucking bumping Puerto Rican shit?
Crazy. We're listening to anything.
We doing anything.
These niggas was named franchise boys. Franchise boys.
Niggas
with the white tee, they snapped.
Niggas had franchise boys wearing tees big enough to come from their shoulders.
We
to
was
their
too.
knees.
We was.
I didn't have no motherfucking
no tall
big
tee on.
Yes, we did.
I'm short as fuck. Why the fuck would I have a tall tee on?
I did.
Now you had extra big, like them tees wasn't tight on you, boy.
Nah, hell no.
You ain't had tight tees,
Bruh, I'm a little nigga. What the fuck I look like having on a slim, tall tee? What the fuck?
We just had regular big T-shirts.
You had a regular big tee.
They look like tall. They look like a tall tee.
Okay, see, now you for the make me get on some personal shit and talk about both. See,
I'm fly as fuck though right now.
No, you fly as fuck right now. But back in the day, you was you not a G unit spaghetti strap?
I had two. I had two of them though, but I was strong though. I was strong though.
I used to wear,
I was strong though.
Look, the G unit had the two-tone joints, right? I used to wear a black. I used to wear a black wife beater and then throw a white one over it, right? And then show the black on the outside when I was hooping. On me,
so you fabulous? Spell fabulous. FABOLOUS.
When we were shorties, what?
In distress, my baby.
When we were shorties, I ain't care. G. I used to have the magnet earrings. They used to light up and shit. And I had the South Pole fit at homecoming one year.
On the G. Pierce.
No, wait, don't say no names. I'm gonna mute that out. I got you. Go ahead.
Don't say no names.
Don't say no names.
Like, cool.
Don't say no names. But I'm gonna bleep
But
that out. I got
hell
you.
yeah.
Go ahead. Finish your story.
She thick as hell.
Yeah.
Had a baby out.
Okay, look, we finna get
Shout out to Shorty.
We finna get up out of there. We finna get up out of there.
She bad, and you bad as hell.
Hey.
Bad, Shorty.
Yeah, we finna get up out of there.
I love you. Fuck them, man.
Right. What's the next topic? That's it?
No, I don't know. It might be it.
Dude didn't even ask. Usually, G, we got a show that's set up and he come to us with topics. This time,
he ain't have his Bass Bros with him and shit.
Low key, we ran through all the topics.
No,
Do y'all niggas got anything y'all want to talk about? Blue, you got some blue facts?
I think they got like 3 of them. What you tell bro yesterday? Because He had hella philosophy yesterday, though. I'm like, oh, this nigga.
Oh, he was philosophical.
Man, this nigga was.
This nigga was aligned with the stars.
You know, I be kicking
Confucius.
game,
you know what I'm saying?
Confucius.
The Chinese philosophy.
Yeah. Nah, that's what it's about, man. On me.
But he wasn't wrong.
Nah, I wasn't wrong, bro. But
nothing.
I'm high as hell too.
I mean, yeah, we lit. We here.
Yeah.
Spoken. Like, what's that? Sober
thoughts, intoxicated words.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Look, our shit. I think the main reason why our shit didn't matriculate because nigga schedule type shit. But I feel like
that's what it always is.
Yeah,
it always
absolutely.
come down to the schedules.
Shit, me and him could do our own thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying. You just, you can host a little bit.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting
you
on
be the
I'm
camera
waiting-
guy.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting
yeah,
on
yeah.
you to do your thing.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I've been telling you to do that. All right, look.
Just broaden your horizon. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah, man, you my nigga.
You already know.
Yeah. Ooh, vacations. I know we got some. I mean, like how? Like
Look, hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on to that. Look. We're gonna end the video portion of this pod.
We're gonna buy vagina.
If you would if you would like to hear the audio of the pod after the pod, check
Come
us
fuck
out
with us,
on
man. Come on.
Apple,
No, come check us out,
Spotify,
man.
I ain't doing nothing else.
SoundCloud, and YouTube. Gentlemen, tell the people where they can find you.
Sheesh.
First, go to the liquor store, and then when you go from the liquor store, go home, and then either on Facebook is Randy Sawyer or on Instagram, Big Sawyer _G. Come fuck with me, man. I don't got a lot going on over that shit. I just be looking at bitches, and I put funny shit on there too. So, and for sure, you know what I'm saying. You gonna see more. You know what I'm saying. Fresh as fuck every time I'm on this bitch. Let's get it.
Sheesh. Oh, me.
Fuck
he
they
ain't
talking
fucking
about?
playing. Real shit.
Not
What
playing.
is
What
they
about
talking
you? What about you? The
Oh, you know, Blue Hill Avenue everywhere.
Probably see me with the nigga.
Yeah, you know how we coming, man.
Shit.
Real shit. Even swap ain't no swindle, baby.
At all.
Huh? Come on now.
I told somebody at work that shit.
Yeah, that it's literally not an even swap. It's not a swindle.
The next day they came back to me like, Randy, I thought about what you said. And it resonated. I'm
Look,
like,
let's go. I'm
Shout
Reed
out
at
Blue.
the Cloudiest, man. I appreciate. I appreciate. That's why we finna get off camera. I appreciate y'all niggas coming through and helping me get this content out for the week. I appreciate y'all.
Man. We appreciate y'all for real,
Love
man.
you,
We
nigga.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And
Shout out Zach.
to the
Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Meat. Shout
Meats.
out Maul. Shout out
Brother
what's the other
James,
name? Brother
Art.
For sure, Brother James. Art.
Shout out my dog, Art.
I wish we could have did something together. Let's get it.
Jugs, you know what I'm saying? The whole
yeah.
team.
Team, nigga. To the team.
The whole
First lady, I
team.
see you, baby.
Yeah,
and you look good to the motherfucking first lady. Come on at me, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going through the sounds. All right.
Nah, but and look,
hold on.
let's give a bitch some news she can use.
Hey.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Hey. Niggas be, player what day at the jail sentence, you know what I mean, coming the next day, you know what I mean? So, I just want to leave that on you.